Three Angels Fellowship. Good evening to you once again. This is Elder McGee, back to cover a little bit of that White Estate, Ellen White Pathway, Pioneer Writing CD ROM for you. So there it is. I fired it up on my desktop. You would go into, applications, get down into EGW Research 2008, select that, and it'll fire up an instance of the application for you. Pretty straightforward. I'll just give you a quick overview. I mean, you've just got your, file, edit, your main Windows tab here, or your bar here, tools, tables. I mean, just things you see in regular Windows applications normally. Then you have the ability for your highlights. You can, as you notice, I've named these myself. Very important highlights, highlighter. You select the passage, you use the highlighter. You can create bookmarks, notes, and use highlighters. Now these they directly correlate to what instance or what file you're in at a given time. So if you're in the Words of the Pioneers, obviously your bookmarks are going to be different within that info base. If you're in the King James Bible info base, etc., they're going to respect whatever window you're in at the given time. You can save, your work because it's going to save, your bookmarks and things of that nature. You can export, print. You get some search options, advanced query. You can go to the book and page. You can go to, a domain search and template, and you can also go to periodicals. This will bring you home. This is also another search window here that you can use, and this is pretty straightforward. I don't know why my windows were not laid out like that. There we go. Save ourselves some bar space there. So we are on the document tab. There's the all tab, which gives you all the windows. So it'll give you your search window, your browse window, documents, contents, hit lists, objects, kind of all squished inside these windows together. You can resize these windows, drag them around, etc. You can navigate to a book manually. On this side, you can go to Acts of the Apostles, you can go to a page, chapter, etc. You can get to periodicals, navigate there manually, and so forth and so on as you double click on those. If you check these boxes, it'll limit your search. Let's say we just want to search within Acts of the Apostles. So we check it, then we hit our search. Here, it'll just limit our search. It will limit our search to Acts of the book, Acts of the Apostles. Let's say we're in here and we want to go to a full text search. These three options are the same options you'll get over here. Search or search. Always remember what tab you're on when you're navigating through the application. So if you're in your search window, it's going to give you your search results. If you're in your browse tab, you're in your browse tab. So if you can't find a window or a view, just make sure you look down here to make sure what tab you're on within the info base itself or within the application itself. Let's go back to all. Let's say we want to do a full text search. Parentheses, ampersigns, all those type of things work. There are certain search criteria in here you can use. There is a help tab here, so you can look these things up. But let's say we wanted to just look up angels again. Here we type in angels, and we see we get 1 out of 6 hits, 0 out of 11,549. That word angels appears a lot. But let's go to our hits list, and we'll see what book it appears in. It's just all over. It's in Review and Herald, Signs of the Times. This word angels appears everywhere. Manuscript releases, miscellaneous collections. It just goes on, so forth and on. Some books are compilations, other books are originals. And then you also have the option to, if you right click, if you get into this field here and you right click, you can get hit list properties, and you can add other fields, other columns, other headers. So right now it's only hit reference, but I can add the year. I can add page, and let's say I just did that and I hit apply and I hit OK. So now I have the year, and I have the page where that's appearing for some of those hits. And then I can order it by year, or I can list my hits by year. 1846, 1847, you know, etc. So I found something I want in the Daystar. I double click on that. Here it is in the Daystar, and then now I'm using it. As you can see, I have a highlighter associated with this cursor. That's because I have my highlighter selected. So if I turn it off, that cursor goes away. If I turn back on my highlighter, it appears again, but I don't have any color selected. So if I want to come in here and I say, you know, highlighter, I select the text there, boom, now it's highlighted. If I want to remove that highlight, I go back over here, select none, and now that highlight is gone. If I select something, I highlight it and I hit save, it works for you again. So you can add notes, you can add a bookmark to this page. If you hit your bookmarks tab, for example, here's all my bookmarks that I've saved. I've saved them topically. First, second, you know, statements on the first, second, and angel's message, and being on the 1843 chart, and then the 3 angels messages also being on the, or the third angel's message, excuse me, being on the 1850 chart. If I select that, excuse me, there goes that text. I've bookmarked to that page, and I've also highlighted it for myself as a reference. Pretty straightforward, so I won't make this overwhelming. This is the basis of the program. You can search all the writings. I mean, this is fantastic. We don't have to take it secondhand. God's people should not perish for a lack of ignorance, because it's right at our fingertips. So I'll put these two videos out. I'll let some questions generate, and then maybe I'll respond back with another video if I need to, if anything is not clear. But we want to make you, we want to equip you to go out and do God's work, and how to have good study habits and the good and great resources to feed and support those study habits. We want to not give you a fish, but teach you how to fish so that you can become fishers of men. Grace and peace. God bless. Thanks for watching.